Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Dennis the National. So today I'm going to tell you how much YouTube paid me for the month of December and how many views I got on the month of December and everything to do with YouTube and payment. So if you are new, please be sure to like and subscribe. So first I would like to tell you that I am new to YouTube. So I started YouTube on November. That is when I started serious YouTube. Otherwise, I had a YouTube channel. You know, when you have a Gmail account and you log into YouTube, you automatically have a YouTube channel. Otherwise, I wasn't posting stuff. I could post 1 or 2 videos once in a while, maybe after 1 or 2 months. But otherwise, they were not my videos, so I couldn't get monetized and I wasn't serious about YouTube. Until when COVID hit in 2019, and I lost my job somewhere around September. So I decided to start serious YouTube. I decided to start making serious YouTube videos on November. I decided to do this because I was fired, so I didn't have a job. So you know, it's always amazing how people get creative whenever they are desperate. When I was fired, I didn't have much options but to do something that I had that I could do, and one of those was YouTube. So I started with less than 1000 subscribers because, like I said, I was posting 1 or 2 videos, so I had around 100 subscribers. I wasn't getting views. When I started serious YouTube videos in November, I deleted all there were around 4 or 5 videos. I deleted all those videos. So I decided to start making serious videos on YouTube, like they involved roads and places in Nairobi and everything. So that is how I started YouTube, and for some reason, I think God was on my side. One video started getting a lot of attention. It was about Nairobi roads, I think, if I can remember very well. It was about Nairobi roads, so it started getting more attention. So I decided my niche in YouTube will be about roads, development, traveling, and about Nairobi. I've made so many videos about Nairobi. So one thing I can say about YouTube is, when you're starting, it is very hard, especially when you have less than 1000 subscribers. Actually, for you to get monetized on YouTube, you must have 1000 subscribers, and you must have hit over 4000 watch hours on YouTube in the past 1 year or within 1 year. So getting this is not an easy feat, especially for someone who's just starting, someone who has like 100 subscribers. This is a very hard thing to achieve. But otherwise, as much as I made more videos, I started getting more views and I started getting more subscribers and followers. One thing that made me stand out from many YouTubers is that I was always honest with myself and with what I wanted to do. Actually, I started with almost nothing. All I had was my phone. So I used to go, I record a video with a phone, I just come and I edited them with my phone. Also, there's this application called My Movie or InShot. Actually, you can download those from Play Store. So I downloaded those, I edited my videos through those. So I just go take a video of, if it's a road, I use my phone. My phone actually has fairly good camera, so I just go record a video of a road, I come, I upload it on YouTube. I edit it with my phone, then I upload it on YouTube. Then I just write the best road in Kenya, or I just put an article that is good and related to the video, and I post it. And if I got 100 views on the earlier video, I realized and noticed that the next video I got 150, and it kept on going up. So when you post more and more videos and you are consistent, your topic remains the same, you tend to get followers, and these followers tend to watch more and more of your videos, and YouTube recommends your videos to the same people who like that type of content. And at the end of the day, you start getting subscribers and followers, and you start getting many views. So one of my videos got a lot of views and I got monetized. I got monetized after on November 17th. So November 17th I got monetized. That was after one of my videos went, I don't know what to say, it got over 50,000 views and it was fairly long. So as a result of the video, I got 1000 subscribers, and I reached the minimum threshold for 4000 watch hours within a year, and I applied, and it took only 2 days and I was monetized. I got the message that I was monetized. So one thing I would like to say is, before I tell you how much I earned in the month of December, Actually, in November I wasn't going to get paid because YouTube pays after 30 days, which is, and it pays on the 21st, somewhere around 21st to 26th of every month. So when I got monetized on 17th, my payment threshold was less, so I couldn't get paid for that month. The payment threshold is around, for me I use euro on the AdSense, so the payment threshold is 70 euros for me. So if you hit the payment threshold, which is 70 euros, you get paid for that month, and the payment time is around 21st to 26th of every month. So for November I didn't hit that, so in December I did hit that, because in December actually I got a lot of views. Many of my videos started getting many views, and especially right now my highest video has 77,000 views. You can watch that, you can go check my other videos, you'll see all these videos I'm talking about. So this was a video about Thika Highway. I did a video from a drive from Nairobi to Thika to Garden City Mall, and there's this bridge in Garden City Mall. That bridge was so awesome. So when I put that bridge in the thumbnail, people loved that bridge, and that video got the highest views. It's actually my highest views so far, my highest viewed video on YouTube so far. So one thing I can say is, if you want to make money on YouTube, you have to be consistent. If you want to make videos about traveling, make videos about traveling. Don't start making videos about traveling, then you say, I can do comedy, then you post video about comedy, then you decide, I can also do this, then you do cooking or anything else. It won't work. If you become consistent and post one thing, you get followers, you get subscribers, and people also get to know you. Point number 2 is, you have to choose a niche. You can't just post about everything, like I said. So for me, I chose traveling and development and construction and things like those. So what I do basically is I make videos about new roads, construction, Nairobi, Eldoret, Nakuru, traveling and such stuff. So I make sure my content, at least it's related. It doesn't go like from traveling or construction of roads to comedy or something. With that you lose followers, and you don't get views as much as you will get if you are consistent on one type of topic. So in December I got a total of 200,000 views. That was, I don't know, it was like a miracle, because for most starters, YouTube startups, getting that in 1 month, in your first month as a YouTuber, is almost impossible. Like I said, I feel like it was a miracle for me. Like the Lord said, you don't have a job, let me give you a job. But it wasn't easy. Like I said, I was fired, I didn't have a job. So I had to use my money to go to these places. If I want to make a video about Thika Road, I had to travel to Thika Road. Sometimes I could hire an Uber, then take a video while inside the Uber, because Thika Road is actually very long. Taking a video while walking is not practical. So these things cost a lot of money. So I had to make that sacrifice, because I knew what I wanted was bigger than the sacrifice. So if you want to make it on YouTube, if you are a startup and you are like me, you start from nothing like me, you have to know that it will be very hard, especially financially. YouTube is never in a hurry to pay you. Remember, I didn't get my first payment until January. I'll tell you why it took that long to get paid. So after you are qualified and you are monetized and you have reached the threshold, YouTube actually sends you, you have to link your YouTube account to AdSense. AdSense is the one that deals with your payments, and AdSense is the one that places ads on your YouTube videos. So that is to say, YouTube and AdSense are linked somewhere. They are all owned by Google. So AdSense is the one that deals with the money and advertisement, and YouTube is the engine that people search and watch videos on. So AdSense puts ads on your videos on YouTube, then the money you make goes to AdSense, and AdSense sends that to your account. So after you reach the threshold for getting paid, AdSense sends you a letter in your address. They send you that in your PO box, in your address. You can give them your address. I gave them my PO box for Nairobi. So the mistake I made is, there was a mistake with my address. Instead of instead of 00, the code for Nairobi, I made a mistake. Nairobi code has several codes. So instead of 00200, I put 00400. So it went to a wrong postal address. So I had to resend and resend and resend for 3 times to get it. So it took long for YouTube for AdSense to verify my address before they can send me money. And after they have after you have received the letter they send you in your address, you have to put that address on YouTube. Then after it's verified, then you have to put your bank details, so that is when that is the account they will wire the money once you hit the target, the target on YouTube on AdSense payment. So it's actually a complicated affair if you start, but after you do all these things, it will be easy. Every 21st to 26th, around that time, they'll be just wiring you money as far as you go beyond past the threshold of €70. I don't know for dollar, I think it's around $100, but I use euro. So as far as you are for that 30 days, you have earned more than €70 for me. So they just sent me that to my account. So my first payment, I was so happy to receive my first payment, because remember guys, for November I didn't receive, for December I didn't receive also because I wasn't verified by AdSense because of that address issues. So I had to wait to get my first payment on January, and still they only sent me the one for December. So what I received on December is what I'm going to tell you guys, and how much I earned is directly relative to how many views I got. So in December I got 200,000 views, more or less. So I got to around an average of 200,000 views. And for this, I can tell you, before I tell you how much I earned, I can tell you is getting paid per YouTube pays you per 1,000 views. So that is called CPM. So the CPM varies from one country to another, and from one niche to another. If your niche involves traveling and construction and development and such things, it tends to be a lot higher than someone who's doing comedy or someone who's doing just music. One of the reasons is because there are very, very many variables in play in such a situation. Because if you look at music, there are generally always 3 to 4 minutes, and YouTube doesn't allow you to put more than 2 videos on a video that is less than 8 minutes. So if your video is less than 8 minutes, there will be just one ad in the beginning and one ad at the end of the video. But if your video is more than 8 minutes, you can place ads as many as you want within the video. So another thing also, the reason why comedians don't make so much is because the people who watch comedy and the people who watch construction are different people. People watch, let's say your channel deals with reviews of gadgets or phones or selling things online or something like that. People who watch that content are more likely to buy things advertised on that channel than people who watch comedy or people who watch kids stuff. Kids can't buy things. So that is how YouTube determines which niche pays more than the other. Another thing is that that determines how much you are paid per 1,000 views is your country. Some countries have higher CPM than some other countries. Like in the US, it's higher, and in Europe and such countries, it's higher than in Africa and in Kenya in particular. So in Kenya, it's very low. But at least I get most of my views are in Kenya, 50%. 50% are from outside Kenya. So at least I balance that. So guys, this is how much I got paid in December for 200,000 views. So I know you guys are anxious to know. So I got paid 25,000 Kenyan shillings. That is around $250. I know it's low, but the reason why it's like this is because I wasn't paid the whole for December and January. I was paid for December only, and the other one, the one I will receive on February, will include the one for January and November. So in February 21st, 26th, there I'll get something bigger and something more reasonable. So even that 25,000 it's survivable if you ask me, but it involves hard work, and it involves getting your video to get so many views. I have my highest video has 77,000, the other one has 60,000, another one has 43,000, another 31,000, all the way going down. Others have just 1,000 views. So another thing I'll tell you is that not all videos you post will get many views. Some videos people are not interested in and they will not watch much of it, or the quality or how you edited them, many people will not watch it. But some you just upload it, especially if the thumbnail is very enticing. People tend to watch that so much, so that video ends up getting many views. So thank you guys for always supporting me. Thank you for always watching my videos, and I hope you have learned a thing or two about YouTube and YouTube paying, how YouTube pays someone for creating content. Thank you guys for always being there for me. Don't forget to like and subscribe.